Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Good afternoon. As you can see, today we're going to be playing Remnant. That's going to be replacing RE0. I'm not sure if I will ever go back. But if I do, it'll probably be after, like, I finish Valkyria Chronicles. But it's a big maybe. Let's make a character.
I could use that.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ugh. I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
I don't know what all this is, but I do not want to find out.
I don't like the looks of this.
I could use that.
Okay, it says we're not reaching enough bandwidth.
I don't like the look of this.
I could use that.
I don't know what all this is.
I don't like the looks of this.
I could use that.
I'm sticking with voice. I'm now I
Not bad.
I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
I don't know what all this is, but I could use that.
No. I don't like the looks of this. Well, I don't know what all this is.
I don't like the look of this.
I'll just pick random voice. Sure. Hmm. Sure. There's not really many options.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit! You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. Kid said the ward was this way. You
So,
ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale.
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
So I've done like the basic tutorial stuff before, but that was a while ago. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I don't have an option for 60.
You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Yeah, imagine this is all you used to. It'd be weird to see people that happy. When you only want the best. Fulton's original blends. For the finer things in life, choose Fulton's. You've never had a better cup.
Locked. Great. Ugh, we can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through.
Open sesame.
It's about time. What took you?
It's only a second.
What happened to these poor bastards? Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these bodies. Hey, over here.
Okay. Come on, game. Let me help. I do like the idea, like a Dark Souls situation, but instead of like a fantasy medieval setting, it's just a city. It's lagging. It says I didn't drop any frames. It's weird. Okay, encoding overloaded. I already turned down a bit of settings. Okay. Turn down shadows and foliage to low.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say. Deadwood! Shoot the dead! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
It's anything around here. Okay. It's just like a really bad idea. Like, I know what happens, but like, if I saw this, I would not continue forward. I'd try to find a different way.
I'm starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
You really need to get this stuff checked out.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the ward's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out. This is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
For the dodge. Dip there.
No!
I forgot that happened. Surprising.
Not today, assholes! Hey! This is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
I'd say not the time to be amazed by this.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3!
Man, that's cool.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Root are thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward.
Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Like, have it like a group of 4 people in this kind of setting. Oh. They do it at most. In these kind of games, they have like 1 person with you. And not always. You're usually by yourself in these kind of games. Dodge. God, this is fun. He barely started, I'm already enjoying it.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Oh yeah, this thing. Oh. Well, I'm using my pistol. Oh. Much better than I did the first time.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass,
Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
She needs to cover her mouth more.
oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
20 rigs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
The voice actor. I keep getting his
Are
name.
you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey,
I like his voice.
Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone.
I mean,
Listen,
it does.
I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? Yeah, well, you'll be safe here for as long as you need, traveler. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing out here. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that helps. It's not lagging. Okay, what is this? Part flesh, part dead wood. All disgusting. It might not be moving, but I sure hell feel like it is. Okay. Yeah, it's nasty. He really likes to copy things. Blades, guns, hell, even that damn dragon. I'm betting that they don't have any imagination of their own. Instead, they seeped into the human mind and made themselves whatever they saw there.
Hey again. Did you have a question?
I really appreciate you sitting us out there.
Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time.
How'd you know to find this there?
Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were.
Who's Wally?
Wally, I mean, Wallace. He has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid.
What kinds of things does he see?
Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. Huh. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more.
Are you the leader here?
I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe.
You seem pretty young. How were you at guard 20 years ago?
Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself.
Commander Ford's daughter's wife. How long's the founder been around? Exactly. Okay.
Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too.
How long's the founder been around exactly?
I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot.
Okay. Can you tell me a little about the ward?
I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn.
Okay. What's going on with Clementine? Her power has me.
Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are.
Is there something going on between you and Clementine?
Between me and Oh, I don't,
You care about her.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone cares about Clementine, right? I'm just... I mean, I don't have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. Make yourself at home, Traveler. We're all family here. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time.
How's Cash doing?
She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Or that. Like that.
Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Okay. Ask questions.
What's on your mind, Sunshine?
You seem pretty young for a doctor.
What are you trying to say, Sunshine?
Nothing. I'm impressed.
Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Partially, yeah. Also, by getting things right once in a while. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles.
How'd you get started in medicine?
My grandfather. He'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it.
You were operating people at age 5?
Simple stuff at first, but yeah. You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use it, he said. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa.
What did you find in the ancient hospitals?
Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how.
I'm surprised there's any left in those ruins.
There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own.
Did you say your grandfather invented the cure for root
A
rots?
treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive.
Okay. How long have you been here?
Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all.
Okay.
All right then, what else can I do for you? I'll be here if you need fixing.
See you later. I spent so much time flipping through the old medical journals that Grandpa and I scrunched up. I reckon I might as well start one of my own. Maybe in the future someone will dig this thing up and have an idea what life was here like in Ward 13. It's a nice thought anyhow. Okay. Jacob came out to visit while Lily was harvesting the garden. He cut up his thumb tilling the earth, but didn't complain none. He and Lily are something else. I don't know where we'd be without the little garden of theirs. It not only brings folks together, but has us all eating healthy and gives me lots of good ingredients for my herbal supplements. Best part is that they grew more than carrots and tomatoes in the garden. Put up a sweet little love story as well. Everyone thought they were loony holding up seed and dreaming of a garden. But just look what they accomplished. Two folks working together to achieve a shared goal for the good of everyone, and fighting love along the way. Fills my heart with joy just thinking about it. The fun for the tough to the crack. I'll tell you what. I can tell he's hurt real bad about losing Ellen. It ain't right, burying your own grandkid. I try to get him to open up, offer something to help him sleep or take the edge off the pain. He just brushes it off. I can see a real hurt in those eyes. But he prefers to keep it to himself. And suppose that's his right. Everyone handles heartache in their own way. Excuse me. Okay. The Karate Kid has kept himself up good today. Running all of our creation pretending to be mud dogs. One was huddling about a broken arm, but it turned out it was just a nasty bruise. Thank goodness. It'll heal up in no time. Got a lot of their exuberance, but I'm sure they wish they were pretending to be doctors instead of do-good bandits. We might should have a chat with Buttooth about these stories of his. Dwan came by with an upset stomach. Again, poor thing I told him. Poor thing. I told him it looks nasty, don't eat it. We got plenty to fill our bellies now. No need to eat some weird bug or rancid piece of meat. He thinks it's a skill of sorts to eat anything. I told him his taste and smell are his body's way of protecting him. Give him the usual set of his stomach, but it won't be long till he's back for more. Poor Wally. I feel so bad for that one. Some folks think he's a bit touched in the head, but it's not like that. He's just got bad dreams. Always has. I think I've known him. As long as I've known him. Ah, God, can't talk today. I bring him some sleep time tea to try and help every now and then. He hears me, but I have a feeling that the tea is just water the garden and never makes it down his throat. Doubt it help anyways, but I gotta try. It's my job to help folks here. What am I gonna do with that old motif? He was still a stone in his shirt earlier, and I was sure he was a goner. He scared me half to death with the loudest snore I've ever heard. I'm just thankful that he was okay. Still, when he's not dozing off. He's leaning up that suit of his. I know he's just trying to help, but I don't think folks know what they're getting into with it. Folks that eat too much will come knocking, feeling their hearts are beating too fast and they can't sit still. All I can do is give them some nice tea and try to keep them distracted and calm until the effects wear off. That ain't normal stew. I swear. I just about took Riggs over my knee and whipped him. The man was suffering from something like pneumonia and kept right on working, like nothing was wrong. It took him just about passing out at this forest for McCabe to let me know what was what. Hey, two of us practically had to drag him here. Imagine what would happen to morale if we lost Riggs. Found a small pile of scrap on the table the next day. On my table the next day. He never admitted it, but I know it was his way of thanking me. He's so dang nice. Whispers came through for some throat licenses today. I always make sure I have some around just for him. He was stabbed in the throat a good while back. Now he can't talk. He has to scribble away on the little chalkboard of his. I looked through all my scrounge, trying to find some way to help him. I tried this or that, but there's nothing for it. Okay. Can't heal everyone. The scripture says, "Flesh prisoners will let you down eventually, so you gotta make sure your soul's in the right good shape." That's all I got to keep it ends. The longer I'm a doctor, the more that rings true. Okay. We just slowed down for a bit in recent years. I know it's getting on in age, but it's tough to see. Couldn't ask for a gentler soul. He loves chatting, but he keeps telling me the same stories over and over. Like he doesn't know he's already told them to you. I've heard about this. It's not something I can fix, unfortunately, and it's likely to get worse over time. He'll just smile and act like I never heard the story before. Don't think I could bring myself to tell him I heard some of them 100 times already. Anyway, it's close enough to make Reggie sad to stumble along Ward 13. Just like Final Ford and Bo, a little Clem ain't aging like normal. There's something to it, but I can't put my finger on it. None of my books can explain something like that. Bo seems to think it's because he takes real good care of himself, but I'm not sure if that tracks. That aside, I can tell Clem is sad. Poor girl carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Much like Ford, won't let anyone in. Maybe a diary would help. Somewhere in the vent, the things she don't want to share. Okay. Had a nice little chat with McCabe today. Her joints went aching a bit, so I gave her some salve. She works hard. She comes out tough, but really she's a sweetheart. She'd kill me if I ever told anyone, so I'll keep it to myself. He's polite enough, but I don't know what to think about well. He's from... Heck, someplace I ain't never heard of. He's always talking about how Don and Ravager... Oh, about some Don and Ravager. Gives me the willies. Still, he's one of us. So I hope if he ever needs me, I can help in some way. I don't know anything about Pan physiology, so I'm just crossing my fingers so it doesn't come up. I heard a rumor that one of our townsfolk get jittery and keeps talking about leaving. Hopefully it's just talk. They gotta know it. They wouldn't last long out there on our own. Our gal Clem can't save everyone who wanders too far outside the walls. I figure I'll try and find out who it is and whip up some anti-anxiety herbs to calm them down. That'll be might easier than trying to patch them up if they do try and leave.
You ever wonder if all this is like a dream or something?
What do you mean?
Like none of this, what would happen to us, to the world, is actually real.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds a little far-fetched.
You know, you remind me so much of him.
You mean Brad?
My brother, actually. Though now that you mention it,
You remind me of Brad, too.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad.
If you're looking for Founder Ford, I usually see him over at the warehouse. Hey there, stranger. You should check out the ward.
I heard Ford was looking for you. He's up top, over in the warehouse.
I'm sure your friend will be fine. The doc now, she can fix most things.
Don't worry about your friend. Doc Nora is the best I've seen, well, anywhere.
It's a wonderful place you've stumbled into, stranger. Don't take it for granted.
You think the root are really
Looking for Ford, huh?
Dunno.
He is usually over in the warehouse.
It matters. We gotta find
Okay.
joy where we can, while we
I
can.
don't know what's gotten into Ford's head. That man cannot stay in one place.
You should talk to Ford. They don't call him the founder for nothing.
Oh, I don't talk to Mr. Brabus anymore.
Guess later I can like plan stuff on my own.
You ever
Have
wonder
you talked to
all
Clement
this
lately?
is like
What do you mean?
it's actually real?
Okay, I'm whispers cut no speech. Need protection out there? I saw armor. What happened to your voice? Stepped in the neck. Long time ago. How long have you been in Ward 13? Long time now. Left hand gang. Lady Commander took me in. How do you like it here? People are nice. Food is good. Good life. Why'd you leave? Got old. No old bandits. Yeah. Good luck.
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
You're the unofficial historian here.
I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler.
I'm just another survivor, making their way out here.
Ooh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here?
Okay, protect my home. I need to see what else was out there. Okay. Helping out.
I hear that. Why, if half of old Mudtooth's tales are true, the world used to be a hell of a lot more connected. It's past time we took that back from the root, too. You're in the right place, traveler. How about your friend? How'd you meet her?
Sister. This could be on the road. Okay. Yeah.
So you
Check me out.
owe her a debt. Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though. Ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. And speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there?
Okay. She always had it. Got hurts. She still had it.
Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about hard times. Yeah, don't push if she ain't ready, yeah? But, don't forget about it either. Could be that telling you what happened is the only thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? Well, that's the spirit of the town, ain't it? You're in the right place, friend. Nothing we need more than folks willing to help each other out. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you?
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
See ya.
What? Hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Started with you.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, Brute. And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh?
I like him. You see now.
Questions? I reckon I've got a few answers.
Okay. What can you tell me about yourself?
Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be?
There's only 2 reasons. Tell me about the town.
Town, you call it? Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Bravis showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to. Being around folks again.
What's the story for Bravis?
Well, Bravis, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh?
So there are 3 reasons for people can see you. What's the third?
That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet?
Yeah, that and the stew.
That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain.
Pretty sure.
Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. You bet your apple I can. But these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? You heard about the old wards, right? Hell, you should have. You're on top of one. The wards were where the root were born. Government experiments, you understand. Well, the oldest one, Ward Goose Egg it's called, was where it all started. And that's where it was worst, see? So this mad scientist by the name of, let me see now, what was his name? Leto was his name. He says there's only one way we can stop what we made and save the world. So, he flies his heliopopper. They flew back in those days, see? That's what they were built for. And he looks down at the ward where the root are pouring out like ants. And he says, blow that sucker up. And boy, they did. Blew the whole damn thing. Didn't stop the root, though. I mean, obviously.
Okay, tell another story.
Here's a good one. You met my boy Brabus yet? He's a handful, that one. Always has been. Got into a scrap when he was 5, he did. Knocked down a boy had to be, twice his age. And 3 to 6 times his height, at least.
Dang.
Well, that boy's pa didn't take it none too well. And this pa, phew, like a pair of fists with leg bones. That boy's pa wanted to take some skin out of me for it. Now, I ain't proud of what I did next, but, oh, who am I kidding? I wouldn't be telling you if I weren't proud, now would I? But, like I taught Brabus, say as I do as I say. And anyways, I couldn't back down from a fight. Not in front of the crazy 8. Come to think of it, that's probably how Brabus got the way he is. Anyway, I fight the man. He could have crushed my head between market and roast beef, but I aimed to win, not fight fair. I pointed at nothing at all behind him, then smooshed a scoop of mud straight into his mouth. Then, while he was a-spitting and a-sputtering, I hit him hard. So hard that when he fell, my muddy hand came away with 3 of his teeth in it.
Dang.
And that, friend, is the true story of how I got the name Mudtooth.
Okay. Got any other stories?
Don't think I told you this one yet. This city ain't without its own tales. Why, there's a tower, see? What only appears once in a gibbous August moon. Kinda looks like a big yellow-orange pumpkin. And within that tower is a man. Except he's not a man. He's a wizard, see? He calls himself the Keeper, and he controls everything. I've seen him myself. Even talked to him once. Man's smart as hell. So smart, even I can't keep up with him.
It's surprising.
He says he watches over all of us. But if that's the case, then he ain't been doing such a good job. I mean, look around you. But I reckon he means well. And that tower, I think, is like a spaceship he uses to teleportate to other planets. You go walk the city in Harvest Pumpkin Moon. You'll see what I mean. Ah, here Long time ago, when I was just 10 years old or so, I moved to a place called Sanctuary. Sanctuary was true to its name. It was a place where folks came to be free from the dead wood, to protect each other. A lot like this place. Boy, Sanctuary had everything. Folks there had working engines and roads filled with fruit trees. But Sanctuary had this one thing I ain't never seen since. They called them movers. And I can still see them in my mind. See, they'd hook up this battery, right? Only it weren't storing power, but stories. They'd hook it up to a wheel and a light, and bam! Whole worlds just show up on the wall. Talking rabbits and stuttering pigs and this one real surly duck. Maybe it's something like Ford's old crystals. Except you couldn't walk into the movers. Believe me, I tried. Nah, they just played for you, sound and all. Transporting you to another place. Maybe that's where I got my love of stories, huh? Huh. Never really thought about it till now.
That's cool.
Pity that there. Be sure to come back for some stew.
It's cool. Like his inspiration was straight up Looney Tunes. That's pretty funny.
Don't worry, your friend will be fine. Ford? Oh, wish I had half the wherewithal of that old man. He's got no qualms about, like, leaving town at the drop of a hat. Anyway, if you're looking for him, he's over in the warehouse.
Okay, don't want to go up just yet.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell. I sell wares crafted using refined crystals from my world. They make Paxel-Tech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
He reminds me of, because of the helmet, there's one merchant from Dark Souls 1. I forget what his name was. But he's one that would I think you first find him in like the sewer area that leads down to by town. Find him around there, and then he'll like move to like towards like the bridge, your Firelight Shrine. But he reminds me of him, but not human.
Of course.
Some questions. What are you?
Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns, the Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be.
Okay. It's not how things are now.
Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxel call the root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the dog is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief.
Okay. How'd you get here?
The Paxel Ford, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here.
Okay. How'd you know Ford?
Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxel Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same wares I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxel, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the protac in the first game. Okay. You know, 12 isn't really a name.
Not
Yeah.
Paxel name, perhaps. But it is my name whilst I live among Paxel tongues.
What does Paxel mean exactly?
Paxel foreign to the pan, meaningless. Perhaps on Paxel world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue.
Give me 1 second. Tell me about your wares.
They are crafted using a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, the priests of the ban, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gal are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gal used the crystals for weapons, or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential.
Okay. They're only found in Yesha. How do you get them here?
Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No. Dwell's success does not come from handing out his secrets.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
More questions.
Ah, yes. Until we meet once more.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot. And I am not your child.
Dang.
You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that that might not even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite, Ford. If I leave, it's my fault. But you didn't break the world. You didn't run after a pipe dream. You didn't abandon your family a dozen times over.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes. I admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm telling you not to do the same thing.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place. I'm not your dreamer anymore. Maybe I've got my own mission.
These people need you, Clementine. You're too important to just...
Every person out there is capable of taking care of themselves. This isn't about them. It's about you. You've always run away from your problems, but you won't let me run toward something. What are you so goddamned afraid of?
Of losing you, losing them, losing everything.
I've already lost everything! You took it from me. You, Neville, Harsgard. The whole goddamned project. I don't belong here. I never did. I'm tired of pretending I do.
Look, you put yourself through a lot today. You're tired. Get some rest, huh? Things will feel better tomorrow.
You know I used to look up to you. The way you seem strong enough to save the world. Except I've already saved it, haven't I? And what have you done?
I can't let you go near that place, Clementine. That's an order.
You haven't learned a damned thing, Ford. Out of my way.
Kind of awkward. Like anybody down here can just hear the whole conversation.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you?
You're regular, right?
That's right. But everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. You know where to find me.
Okay. Talk to you later.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Well, did it mention you?
There isn't a first time for everything. All right, new kid. Let me save you some time. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Understand?
So just leave.
It's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Thanks.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Okay.
can discuss this later. I'm not talking about this right now.
Okay. Yeah, she probably is real tired.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said, yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Agent Ford, as in Founder Ford?
In the flesh.
I thought you were a campfire story.
Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Okay. Were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Okay. Law of averages. Someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
Okay. How would Wallace know?
Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
He can see the future?
It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes.
Okay. How are you still alive?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there.
That's not really an answer.
It's a great answer, just not a full one.
Okay. What kind of thing were we talking about?
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
Okay.
Who, specifically?
Right, you and Clementine fighting.
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
She can't be more than what, 19?
Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
Is she descending as you?
Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you.
Okay. Both is a little young to be mayor.
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
It's really as nice as he seems.
Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. Want some intel, eh? All right, Traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I tell you a story.
Okay. I'm gonna be back real quick. I want to get into some more juice. Rest my eyes a bit. Because, I don't know why they're dry right now. I want to, like, blink a lot while I'm getting my juice. Okay. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Go talk to Wally. Let's see. It's up here first.
I see you, traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for, though he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
I talking about my friend Cass?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already, too. You have a
Fortunate to
path
see you.
to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you want it to.
Okay.
Makes a lot of sense now.
Okay. Seems like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, traveler.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
Okay. Well, I was going to see you. You said you were, next step in my journey.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
You said you know what I needed.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Okay. Dr. Riggs.
Good to see you again.
Hey, probably somebody to see you. Because you were the next step in my journey.
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
He says I'm going to tuck his ear off. He didn't do it.
Yeah, that sounds like Brabus. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Okay. Some characters can upgrade your items. Materials found in the world by defeating enemies. Upgrading the system to keep them with increasing the difficult enemies in the game. Okay. A second. Yeah, seems about right.
You know where to find me.
Okay, McCabe.
Yay, you're back.
Okay, well, I said you'd help me with my journey.
Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So, either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what. I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Okay, merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Merchants in the World of Thing will sell variety items, including weapons and armor, consumables, and even stew. Okay. Other purchases can be found within the game world, selling a unique number of unique items. Okay. You see throughout the world, and where the team can be used to craft new items, weapons, mods, boss weapons, armor, etc. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials plus sculpture. Okay. Hot shot. Use animation of fire. Increases range damage. Okay. Canister that releases couch crops so in an area. Healing shots. So payload that hosts on contacts with allies.
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Hopefully this means you'll be leaving soon? Okay, we're done.
Okay. Let's see. Now can we move it forward? Where is he?
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Glad to hear it. Follow me. Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No. We had to know. Everything there was to know. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
Let's see.
That red thing.
Nice work.
We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Okay. I sense an alien item.
Come on, let's go. There you are. Hurry up.
1 second.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
Okay, flashlight, old Hank Craig flashlight, or some peculiar scuff marks. They could take to you. You have a feeling you would have no sort of towards tell. Okay.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
See, a fair number of worlds in my time. There's one thing they all have in common. Sometimes the one takes the smallest flicker of light to be hope to the darkest times. It sounds like there's something sitting on inside. Are they a single heavy match or something else?
Hey,
matches, coins,
take a look at that matchbook.
Goddamn fruit juice.
I got a hunch.
Remnants of an old world in now. Okay. You don't realize what you're forgetting it until he's gone.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found.
I often wonder if our children will ever see that world again.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
It has to be hundreds of years old now. Years old or more. Yeah. How is it not broken or gotten lost? Something so small would we provide access to another forgotten worlds?
What are you waiting for?
Is that
the World Stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly? Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the android Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal. Did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that. Ford? Ford? Ford!
Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Ah! Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! No, I'm slipping! Somebody take me!
Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, no, don't do it! Don't you do it! No, this is so stupid!
I would have gone for help first. At least explain what happens. Or leave a note. Okay. Give me a second. See if that helps. Okay. Reach the bitrate 8 bits. Hopefully I'll get that running again.
Clementine? Ford! Shit. Where are you guys? Oh, this is all insane. Both the Crystal and Ford. Oh. Better get moving. I'm gonna find Clementine.
You hurt?
Those foreign to the pound have not been seen upon Yesha for long and long.
You right?
Past once takes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference hardly matters. But a Baxeltak How comes it here, to Asia?
Came from Earth using some kind of giant crystal.
The red crystal. I have seen them in my restless slumber. The pestilence think of them often. Especially the stones of the Baketama's earth. I am Bedel of the Vault. When this world was young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world, the wolf, betrays the pan.
Look at somebody.
Those
like
of its
myself.
kind rarely walk this land. Paxotak, it would seem, come only at times of great change. First, the Krell. Then the one called Ford. Even our god, the one of many, could not stand against the Paxotak.
Did Ford kill your god?
No. That was not the Ford. The Baketama that killed our god became known as the Destroyer. The Baketama Ford became known as the Empress's Bane.
You've seen Ford. Did he come through here?
The Empress's Bane has not been to Yesha in a generation. Not since another came to free it. Change. As I said, yet in the same generation, I have been trapped here. Eyes open to the foul pestilence, yet blind to the present. Who can say what has transpired in that time? Alas, I know little else. Yet there is much to be known. Asia shrouds many secrets within her embrace.
You mentioned the wolf. Is that a real thing, or just a metaphor?
The Ravager, plague of the pan and defiler of the dough. The wolf hunts all, yet is itself unhunted. To the shame of all pan. Once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager has cast aside this world and pledged fealty to the pestilence that would destroy all worlds. And the Red Dough, that which held the Ravager in check for long and long, has not been seen in an age. If it seeks to save its own life and world, the Baketama must hunt the Ravager and end it.
I'll do what I can.
The beast is not alone. The Lamir have given themselves to it in service. Once servants of the Eternal Empress, many Lamir have been seduced by the Ravager's blood-soaked tongue, and thus betrayed the ban. Beware, Baketama. They will fight until the beast's final breath.
Sounds
More
dangerous.
than it can imagine, Baketama. Trade? Perhaps. Money is of little use to me for obvious reasons, but others may find value in what the Baketama may leave behind. Take what it will, Baketama, but leave something it considers of equal value. Sacrifice to the balance, and give to the pan.
Okay, these I can't get. Gold serum. This is stand like something. Okay, cures grapplites. Okay.
A worthy home for a worthy bubble. Let the Baketama's own generosity brighten the sun herself. How can this forgotten want be obeyed? The Baketama may ask, and I will do my best to answer.
Okay, tell me more about the Ravager.
The beast is a part of Yesha, Wolf and Doe, doom and hope, were already here when the ban crossed the darkness. Devon saw both in a vision, but alas, my ancestors hid the former. At the height of our empire, the Ravager attacked and nearly destroyed the ban. It was only through the Song of Ifir that we were able to quiet the beast. Would that we had slaughtered it then, but the Laniers stayed our hand, and the interest of the balance.
What is this balance?
The balance of life, Baxeltak. That by which all things are connected to all things. Where Devon lived in service of the guardian that gives life, the Lemir served to inter the dead. It was they that saw two sides to everything. The Lemir asserted that a healthy forest holds both flowers and fangs. Hope and doom. Life and death. If we destroyed one without thought, we would ultimately destroy all. So, the Ravager was spared, kept at peace by song and strain for long and long, until it came. No, not Ford, nor the Destroyer, nor the Paxotech before me. We destroyed, nonetheless. With the Ravager's peace broken, the unliving pestilence took its place. All things became corrupted, and I became this.
Okay. This looks like root work.
Yes. The root, as the Baxotech put it, have broken the balance. It is their purpose, for they are the end of balance. The end of all things. Now, to save itself, the Ravager serves the pestilence as faithfully as the Lemir served the wolf. The balance is undone. Only the death of the Ravager and the restoration of the Doe can renew it. I know this in my bones.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Red Doe?
A spirit worthy of praise. A blessed portent of hope. The Doe is life and protection. Archetypal grace to confront the Ravager's hunger. For an epoch and more, the Doe has led her counterpart on a chase, eternal. Alas, no more.
What changed?
For long and long, Doe and Wolf have been embattled, neither emerging the victor. For neither can. The one may gore and the other gnash. Neither will kill the other. Yet those foreign to Yesha, those not bound to the balance, are under no strictures. Paxotech ended the wolf. Pestilence gave it new life.
You saying the root was resurrected the wolf?
Just so. And the wolf has sworn servitude in exchange. For the Ravager loves nothing more than its own life. The balance has been shattered, and the future is uncertain. If the wolf can die, the Doe may as well. And the pestilence holds no compunctions for consequences. The children of the Doe believe the balance was ever a lie. That the Ravager should have died at the first, and the Doe must be reborn. I can agree with them on the latter. Yesha's only hope is for Foreign to stop Foreign. Paxotech must face the pestilence and all who would side with it.
Okay. What happened to you?
I was attacked long ago. Seasons and seasons. It started as a small wound, but then it grew. Consumed me. Now, there is more of the plague than the ban. In truth, I know not why I still live, if living this truly be. Perhaps the pestilence wants something from me, from this body, and I live only because I fight. It is a fight I will lose. This is certain. The pestilence grows inside me, even now, as we converse. It cannot be outlasted.
Okay. Who are the children of the Doe?
The children of the Red Doe are innocence and naivete. They believe the balance was broken when the Empress first ate the fruit of life. If the balance was ever real to begin with. They're idealistic, unreasonable, foolhardy. And yet, when I look at what our ways have wrought, and how faithfully the children follow the Doe, I find it harder to question their beliefs. Very good. Now, what else can I help with? Farewell, Paxeltech. May the Red Doe watch its steps.
Okay. I don't know what I expected. Dodge being a weird.
Damn. Is it over?
Hope so. Okay, it's over there. Let's check up here. Let's move forward.
This ain't good.
Okay, so don't melee them. Oh god.
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
There it is. Damn it. Okay. Okay, let's go buy some of the Tootsie rats.
How can this forgotten won't be obeyed? Peruse this satchel freely. I request but a
Okay, I can buy 2.
May it be a comfort to the Baksutek, and may its own small offering set the stone more deeply in her soil.
Can I... Okay. I got died there. Holy shit. Gonna be better at dodging that. Oh boy.
glad that's over.
It's somewhere around here. The big guy comes out. Okay.
Whoa. It's over.
Let's move forward again. Oh my god. For a second, I thought they had red eyes because of the particle effect with the forest. Okay. I wonder if there are mimics here. I doubt it. Where are you?
Well, at least that's over.
Yeah, okay. That's something. Okay, I got craft space armor. Okay.
drawings. Come and get some.
Okay. This place is kind of confusing. I assume bandages are a healing item. Okay, so it's bleeding, your source great health.
Here we go.
I'm gonna come back there later. Looks like progress. Go this way. Damn it. Okay, what's the thing? Checkpoints with ammo and relics at the cost of running all basic enemies in the world. Okay. The player with all splits. Fallen allies. Okay. You can't get stuff out of them.
Okay, this is it.
Wait, roll. Where are two now?
Ooh, glad that's over.
Okay, that surprised me. There wasn't two here last time. I wonder if they had like dynamic spawns where like the area has a set amount of enemies, but they can be sprinkled in and out throughout the level randomly. So, one of those seem weird.
That's it. For now.
8 minutes for my revive we have cooldown, so to be careful. Okay. Where am I? Okay. About where I wanted to be. I want to finish exploring this side. Dodging backwards. Maybe dodge like to the side, I think. Maybe even forward. Go underneath him. Okay, can't go to the hole. I almost got that section mapped out. They can be in trees. Got it. Damn. Oh, what I stuck on? Oh god. There are more coming.
Here they come.
Okay. Let's go back to that direction. Oh, whoa! Mutator relic. What is? Okay, relic. Okay, this is my charge time for my some abilities by 1.1%. I got 1.3 health bonus. Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Almost there. Hit this one up a bit. Okay, what's saving heal damage? Okay. Yeah, what's bulwark? I'm gonna assume that bulwark's like a defense increase.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. That put the area map. You can use the area map to discover the current area. It also helps you locate crucial elements such as doorways, items, or last location where your character perish. Where to go? Look for the exclamation points. Map or the arrow map. Area map. The column marks areas needed to investigate. Oh, excuse me. Marks areas need to investigate to move forward in the game. Okay. Be either a critical item, NPC, or the way next main area. Okay. Remember to explore. Side dungeons and secrets aren't designated with exclamation point, but they are brimming with vital loot and countless secrets. Okay. Okay, there's still more here. Right. Yeah, weapon spread. It's taking a long time. Is there another way to do this? Oh, yeah, that one. I forgot about my revive ability. Hey, it kind of stood there. I thought okay. The question is, to restart at full health. hate you. What's this way? Okay. I can craft here. And I have none of this. Okay. Oh god. Dang it. Okay. Over here. Okay, this looks promising. And Darius ends. Nice chess.
What the hell happened here?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other area. Try to finish that.
Never seen anything like this before.
I wonder, like, how much easier this is.
Here they come.
Well, I do this on like DET difficulty because I'm on veteran. I thought we would be able to handle this because I have played Dark Souls before. I'll say they're not totally the same because they're very different from each other. Like I'm used to like the formula, I guess you could say. Okay. I'm assuming melee's gonna be hard in the early game because I get my shit kicked in when I tried to melee. I really hate the rolling things. They're annoying. Okay. Shit. At least I'm getting better at that. I hate those prolonged things so much. Okay, this is notifying power, putting bunches of energy, aberrant whispers through every snaps of your being. Whatever essence once dwelled within this shard has long been separated from its source, inhabited by something new. Okay. Corrupt illuminate glows with sinister red hue. Its luminescence properties twisted by an unknown force. Its ominous appearance may be deceiving, but obtaining this valuable material requires overcoming its extremely dangerous, formidable enemies. Okay, Redimus. You can never resist upgrade the weapon. Upgrading weapons allows you to overcoming extremely difficult challenges. Okay.
Thank the founder. You're alive. What happened?
Okay.
I knew the founder was up to something. I mean, who else wants to visit the old ward, huh? Look, I'm sorry you got involved in this, Traveler. So, then what happened?
Okay, Clementine showed up. Something in the stone took her.
Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay?
I just haven't found her yet. I need to resupply.
Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere.
Yes, I can use all the help I can
Damn
get.
straight you could. She could be anywhere, like worlds away. All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back. Oh, I'm sorry. The town will help you all it can, but I can't ask anyone to go out there. We gotta trust you to find her. Is that all right? Thanks, Traveler.
Yes, my responsibility.
Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now.
Okay, ask questions. How's Cash? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe, or just keeping herself busy. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance gate. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you. Keeps talking about leaving, but never does. I've seen that before.
Yeah, what's the worst one out here?
Yeah, so after you and the founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you. Found the stone floating and glowing like the old days. And I had a hunch what happened. not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice. Who knows how long it would have taken you to get out of that old ward.
Okay. So this is your first experience at all.
Right. So, long time ago, when the root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. I don't know how the Wanderer got used to it. Yeah, that's what they call him. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the root, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things.
Okay. What did you think Clementine was before I told you?
I mean, I knew she was gone. I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back saying she just needed to be alone for a while, and I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone, you know?
Aren't you worried about Ford at all?
Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? And it's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the Founder. He never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Somehow, he always finds his way back here.
Okay. I should keep moving.
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Well, it is just out here.
Good to see you again.
Need to upgrade my weapons.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I wanted to talk to the well.
How can Dwell aid this Paxel taking its fight? Of course, Paxel Tech.
Raise.
Farewell. Dwell is here to find.
What mods can we equip to most range weapons from the inventory screen? Okay. intimidating presence. Activating the intelligence skill, enemies within 50 meters deal 10% less damage for 15 seconds. It creates a high impact stomp that does 150 damage, additional stagger, and a 4 cone up to 7.5 meters. Just damage in all directions at a point blank range. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end it here and continue next week, Thursday. Yeah. It's 4 o'clock. And I'm not sure how much I can do in half an hour. So, thank you anybody that dropped by, at least for a second.